Have you ever wondered if time travel is possible? It's a concept that has fascinated us for centuries, a recurring theme in countless science fiction novels and films. The idea of hopping through the fabric of time, visiting past eras, or catching a glimpse of the future is undeniably captivating. But what if this isn't merely the stuff of fantasy? What if, in the realm of quantum physics and relativity, time travel holds a place? The allure of time travel lies not just in its fantastical appeal but also in the profound questions it poses about our understanding of the universe. Is time a river flowing at a constant rate, or is it a vast ocean that we can navigate at will? Does the past exist simultaneously with the present and the future? As we delve into this topic, prepare to have your reality questioned. Time travel isn't just science fiction, it's also a scientific possibility. Let's delve into some mind-bending theories that suggest time travel might not be as far-fetched as we think. Perhaps the most famous theory that gives time travel a scientific nod is Einstein's theory of relativity. This theory, developed in the early 20th century, revolves around the idea that space and time are intertwined into a single continuum known as space-time. Now, you might be thinking, that sounds cool, but what does it have to do with time travel? Well, here's the twist. According to this theory, massive objects like planets and stars can actually warp space-time. Imagine a bowling ball sitting in the middle of a trampoline, causing it to sag. That's what these enormous objects do to space-time. Now, if space-time can be warped, then it's theoretically possible to manipulate it in a way that allows for time travel. Think of it as taking a shortcut through space-time, kind of like a cosmic wormhole. This idea is often referred to as a wormhole time machine. However, there's a catch. Creating a wormhole time machine would require a type of matter with negative energy density, which is currently purely theoretical. But Einstein's theory isn't the only one that suggests time travel could be possible. Quantum mechanics, another pillar of modern physics, also hints at the possibility. According to the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics, there are an infinite number of universes existing parallel to our own. Each decision we make could potentially create a new parallel universe. So in theory, time travel in this context would be more like universe hopping. In conclusion, while we're still far from building a time machine, the fundamental laws of physics don't entirely rule out the possibility of time travel. The key here is that these theories are just that, theories. They provide a scientific framework for understanding how time travel could potentially work, but translating these ideas into reality is a whole different ballgame. So if science suggests it's possible, have there been any real-life time travelers? Let's take a look at that next. There are people who claim to have traveled through time. Let's meet some of them. First up, we have John Titor. Titor surfaced on internet chat rooms in the late 90s and early 2000s, claiming to be a soldier from the year 2036. He said he was sent back to our time to retrieve an IBM 5100 computer to debug some future technology. Titor provided detailed descriptions of his time machine and made several predictions about future events. While some of his predictions were off, they were close enough to make people wonder. Next, we have a man who goes by the name of Andrew Basiago. Basiago claims that as a child in the late 60s and early 70s, he was part of a secret United States government program called Project Pegasus. This project, he says, was experimenting with time travel and teleportation. Basiago has even claimed that he was sent back in time to Lincoln's Gettysburg Address. Then, there's the curious case of the time-traveling hipster. A photo from the 1940s surfaced that features a man who seems completely out of place. He's wearing modern clothing and sunglasses and even appears to be holding a modern camera. Many have speculated that this man is a time traveler, although skeptics argue that the clothing and items could have been available at the time, albeit rare. And let's not forget about the alleged time traveler caught on a Charlie Chaplin movie bonus footage. In the clip, a woman is seen walking by, talking into what appears to be a cell phone, in the year 1928. This has sparked numerous debates, with some suggesting she was communicating with the future. These stories are intriguing, but what if time travel isn't as glamorous as it seems? Imagine getting stranded in a different time or altering history unintentionally. Just as we've started to wrap our heads around the idea of time travel, we're confronted with the stark realities of its potential dangers. It's not all DeLoreans and phone booths, folks. Picture this. You've traveled back in time to observe the dinosaurs in their natural habitat, but when you attempt to return, your time machine malfunctions. You're stuck, millions of years in the past, with no way home. This is the reality of time travel's first major danger, the risk of getting stranded. And then, there are paradoxes. These are situations where the rules of cause and effect get twisted. For instance, the infamous grandfather paradox. If you were to go back in time and accidentally prevent your grandparents from meeting, you would cease to exist. But if you don't exist, then who traveled back in time to prevent your grandparents from meeting? It's a mind-bending loop that challenges the very fabric of our understanding of time. One more risk worth mentioning is the possibility of altering the course of history. Imagine if a simple action, like accidentally stepping on a butterfly while visiting the past, could trigger a chain of events that dramatically changes the present. This concept, known as the butterfly effect, highlights the potentially catastrophic consequences of even slight interferences with the past. Now let's consider the psychological implications. Time travel could potentially isolate us from our loved ones in society. While we might experience only a few hours of travel, years might pass in our original time. We could return to a world where everyone we knew has aged or passed away. Lastly, there's the danger of time travel technology falling into the wrong hands. Imagine the chaos that could ensue if a malicious entity had the power to rewrite history at will. As fascinating as time travel may be, it certainly comes with its share of chilling consequences. There are some dark secrets associated with time travel that might just send shivers down your spine. Now, time travel isn't all cool gadgets, meeting dinosaurs, or shaking hands with your past self. There are some eerie theories that could make even the most die-hard sci-fi enthusiast think twice. Imagine this: you've successfully traveled back in time, but instead of being the only time traveler, you meet your doppelganger. Sounds exciting, right? Well, not so much. In the realm of time travel, meeting your doppelganger isn't like looking in a mirror, it's more like looking into an abyss. Some theories suggest that meeting your doppelganger in a different timeline could cause a paradox, an event that alters the space-time continuum, leading to unpredictable and potentially catastrophic consequences. And speaking of paradoxes, let's delve into one of the most famous ones, the grandfather paradox. This theory posits that if you were to travel back in time and accidentally cause the demise of your grandfather before your parent was conceived, you would cease to exist. But if you cease to exist, who caused your grandfather's premature end? This loop is a chilling reminder of the potential dangers of meddling with the past. Then there are the stories of time travelers becoming stranded. Imagine being stuck in a time not your own, unable to return to the comfort of your present. It's like being trapped in a nightmare, unable to wake up. There are purported accounts of individuals who have experienced this terrifying ordeal, their stories serving as cautionary tales for those who dare to tamper with time. And finally, let's not forget the unsettling idea of causing disastrous events. Some theorists suggest that any small action taken in the past could have a ripple effect, leading to major changes in the present. This is known as the butterfly effect, and it's a grim reminder of the potential havoc time travel could wreak. These secrets reveal a darker side to time travel, one that's often overlooked in the excitement of exploring the unknown. The mystery surrounding time travel continues to captivate us. The allure of bending time, of stepping into the past or the future, is a concept that has fascinated human minds for centuries. It's not just about the ability to change past mistakes or witness future triumphs, but the very essence of defying the natural laws of the universe, of rewriting the rules that govern our existence. Time travel is a concept steeped in mystery, largely because it's something that we, as a species, have yet to fully understand. It's a subject that is far beyond our current scientific knowledge and understanding, making it a fertile ground for speculation, theories, and of course, science fiction. From H.G. Wells' The Time Machine to the Back to the Future trilogy and countless other tales, time travel has been a staple of literature, movies, and television. It's a concept that allows us to explore the potential consequences of our actions, to question the nature of fate and destiny, and to ponder the complexities of cause and effect. The mystery of time travel is not solely about the mechanics of how it could be achieved. It's also about the ethical and philosophical questions it raises. What would happen if we could change the past? Could we create an alternate timeline? Or would the universe somehow course-correct itself? And what about the future? If we could see what's to come, what would that mean for our present? Could we still make choices freely, or would we become slaves to a predestined future? These are questions that not only fuel our fascination with time travel, but also force us to confront our understanding of the universe and our place in it. While scientists are still grappling with the theoretical possibility of time travel, it continues to be a tantalizing concept for the rest of us. It's a mystery that invites us to dream, to speculate, and to question the very fabric of our existence. While we may not have all the answers, the allure of time travel remains undeniable. Time travel, a fascinating concept, a scientific possibility, and a source of chilling stories. As we've delved into this captivating topic, we've uncovered a world of wonder, mystery, and a touch of unease. We began by exploring the potential of time travel. It's a concept that has captured the imaginations of scientists and storytellers alike for centuries. The idea that we could journey into the past or future is tantalizing, and scientific theories like relativity do hint at its possibility. But as we've seen, it's not as simple as stepping into a machine and pressing a button. The science of time travel is complex and still largely theoretical. Next, we delved into the tales of real-life time travelers. These narratives, while fascinating, tread a fine line between fact and fiction. People like John Titor and Andrew Basiago have claimed to have journeyed through time, their stories filled with intrigue and mystery. But without concrete evidence, these accounts remain largely in the realm of the unverified. We also discuss the inherent dangers of time travel, the risk of getting stranded in another time period, the potential for altering history, and the psychological toll of such journeys are all potential hazards. These considerations add a layer of creepiness to the concept, transforming the dream of time travel into a potentially nightmarish reality. And finally, we delved into the eerie secrets and mysteries surrounding time travel. From unexplained phenomena to cryptic messages, these aspects add a haunting dimension to our understanding of time travel. In conclusion, time travel is a fascinating subject filled with scientific intrigue, captivating stories, and chilling potential consequences. It's a journey into the heart of the unknown, a trip into the realms of the unexplored. As we continue to delve into its mysteries and explore its possibilities, we must do so with a sense of caution and respect for the unknown. As we continue to explore the possibilities, one thing remains clear: the journey through time is a journey into the unknown.